Hey everybody, story time. So I have a buddy Craig with a K that I was able to go meet and hang out with on one of my trips when I was out in Arizona. Absolutely fantastic beard. I'm talking about a big white, gray, silver cornucopia of colors around that kind of palette. And it's one of those beards where you see it and you're like, okay, that's a big beard competition, champion level beard. Genuinely. And he had been telling me about a company, and it's this company right here, Forged Beard Co., for a while. And I get this a lot, right? I have a lot of bearded friends that have different regional companies that they become like super fans of or personally invested in because it's local. They get to meet the owners, they try the products, and that's amazing. That is super cool. But again, it's not uncommon. My friends bring me these things all the time, and I can only try so many things. But I kept seeing it coming up specifically with Craig. He would go to a beard competition and bring home the hardware, and I would ask naturally, what's in beard? And oftentimes he'd say Forged Beard Co. I then got to interacting with the owner a little bit and really kind of opened up, got involved with the community, and finally I was able to try and get this for an official review. So I've been using over the last, 3-4 months or so of these products, and I want to share this information with you guys. Again, sincerely, one of my favorite things to do on this channel is bring a company that many of you haven't heard of or heard much about and give you the information and let you decide if it's a good fit for you to try, whether it's now or in the future, or it just might not be for you, and that's entirely okay as well. If that sounds good to you guys, just check real quick to see if you hit that thumbs up, the like button. It is appreciated. My name's Dan. If I did not introduce myself, shame on me, but thank you guys for checking the video out. So to jump in about Forged Beard Co. is they are out of Arizona. They were started in 2021, and the owner has made some adjustments along the way. He had a comment on my recent rant video that I respected, and he was like, hey, I had to change a course, and I love this new direction the company's in. He also talked about redoing their beard wash, which is the new current version that I have, and just simply going about it in the right way. Now, this is a company based on their story and their website that is Christian-based, very proudly, and then also patriot-based. People that are very proud of the United States of America, very proud of just, again, being a patriot, and I respect and love that as well. So with this, their oil goes for $20. That is a very fair kind of market average for quality. And they are 100% all natural, including their pure essential oils. There's no fragrances, there's no synthetics, all personal preference, but that is something that this company is all about. Essential oils, all natural. Boom! That's the key information. Now let's talk about some of the products. We're going to go over today the wash, the oil, and the butter. And to give you guys an idea, I always like to start with the carrier blend for the oils. And this is their unscented to give you guys kind of an idea of the labels. Pretty cool here, and I do believe this is the new rebranded ones. I do have an old label from a scent that they have renamed, and I'll talk about that a little bit later. But the blend that we have here today for their oils is going to be jojoba, grapeseed, and argan. That's it. Jojoba, grapeseed, and argan. Now, these are oils that they take quality pride in with having the best possible carriers, and that does matter. The quality of your supplier can make all the difference in the world, especially on something like grapeseed oil. Now, grapeseed oil has been around forever. It's used forever. Some people dislike it. Some people love it. What I have found for my own personal interactions, it comes down to the quality. If it's a hexane extracted grapeseed oil, it can leave kind of a crunchy film on your beard that's left over. Or if it's cold pressed or an expeller pressed grapeseed oil even, it's going to have great results for me. And I've found absolutely awesome results with these. It is no coincidence that you find these oils in particular, especially when we're looking at jojoba and argan, as common staples in the beard industry. Now, there are some companies out there that have tried to make a name for themselves by attacking those two oils specifically. They're only doing that because it's common, because it's tried, it's true, it works. This is an oil that's not fancy, that's not exotic, but it just simply works. Speaking for beards like Craig, speaking for beards like mine, it just feels good and styles well. Boom. Simple. It's not new, it's not crazy, but it feels good and it styles well. And that's all I can really say about that one. Nothing that's revolutionary, but nothing that's negative whatsoever. If you want to try it and true, give this one a look. All right. And then let's just talk about the products here. Their butter is a really nice kind of, It's not a full body butter where it's going to offer a lot of hold, but it's also not the softest and lightest that's going to melt down like immediately. It's kind of just a classic traditional butter in the same sense that their oil is. I can't see anybody disliking their butter. It's not too tacky. It's not too but it's also not too light. It's right in that middle road for what a beard butter is. And then their beard wash, same thing, you guys. All of these just seem tried and true. Nothing fancy, nothing flashy, but they get the job done. The beard wash to me feels like a daily gentle wash. My beard feels cleansed and clean afterwards, but not bird nest and like just horrible feeling. It does a great job. I can, or I don't have to follow with conditioner. So just a really good, solid beard wash there. All right, into the scents. And again, nothing about these are truly unique or truly wildly special. But the scents are pretty amazing, especially when you consider that they are coming from the essential oils. Now, first thing to give you guys, I lost my unscented here, but to give you guys an idea of the unscented, on this side, and this would be if it has any smell at all, right? They did not add anything, but what about the carriers? This is pretty much undetectable. Right? Some carriers, especially when we get exotic, they're nutty, they're earthy, they can be a little bit tart. This is pretty much like smelling water. So if that's important to you guys, let me give you a color check on this one. Slightly yellow tint to it, slightly golden, which I appreciate and love. Yeah, no smell to it. All right, first one. This is in no particular order. I'll even mix them all up for you guys here. The first one that we have is Tobacco Vanilla. Tobacco vanilla, and one thing that I really respect is if you check the ingredients here, they will tell you the actual essential oils used. So in this one, there's tobacco absolute and vanilla that's in here. So when they say tobacco vanilla, they mean all natural tobacco and vanilla. And it is. It is a pure tobacco vanilla. If anything, in bottle, I get more vanilla. And then when I put it on skin and get it in beard, the tobacco, that earthiness, that leafiness really comes out. It's not like a cigar. It's not like a dessert vanilla. This is just actual real tobacco smell and actual real vanilla. And then the vanilla does fall off after a couple of hours while the tobacco stays for, I get whiffs of it 5, 6, 7 hours later. So it's not really for me. I'm not a huge tobacco vanilla guy myself. But if I am, I'm going all natural. I'm going with the essential oils and the absolutes that are in there. But if you do like tobacco vanilla, I've never smelled one this natural. Give it a shot. All right, next one up we have is pine, coffee, and pepper. And they are using in here pine, coffee, and pepper. Yeah, so they just covering it just straight up, it's kind of like a non-nonsense company, right? No nonsense, just boom. We are getting the job done. Oh man, this one's so wild to my nose, and it's even wilder once you get it in beard. And as many of you know, fragrance oils don't change much from bottle to beard because it's just what it smells like. Essential oils do. Once they get with your pheromones and once they get on your skin and your oils, they do change a little bit. This one's wild. Let me hit you with that again. Pine, coffee, and pepper. I've never, and I mean never, heard of pine and coffee coming together, and I'm not quite sure what to make of it. It's so unique. I first smelled the pine, and I love that pine smell. And then these coffee grinds come out of nowhere. I don't get a ton of the pepper in there at all. I'm sure it's there, but I don't get a lot of that. I don't know. It is confusing as heck. It's borderline addicting where you have to keep coming back to smell it. I would say that this is a refreshing scent. I think I'm going to really dig this one in the winter. It's a little bit more warm. It's a little bit more wintry for me. So I think that one's going to be come back again in the winter, and I'll give a full assessment. But I like it, and I do a lot of pondering. All right, the next one is fir, patchouli, and vetiver. Fir, patchouli, and vetiver. Okay, let's go ahead and smell what this bad boy smells like. Oh, yeah. So this one is kind of earthy, kind of spicy, kind of warm. Again, more of a winter type scent to me, a more manly type scent for me. And it's nice. It's not like a clove. It's not like something that's going to be real spicy, but it's earthiness. It's natural. I really like this one. When I smelled this in bottle and reading the label of patchouli, I was a little bit worried. Right? I've had some patchoulis over here, not my thing. I've had some patchoulis over here, not my thing. This one is blended really well. Now, is it like an absolute obsession, all out, gotta have it? No, but I do enjoy it. All right, we have 2 more to go over, and the next one is juniper and peppermint. Juniper and peppermint, and it says right on here, this has juniper berry, peppermint, and frankincense kind of hiding in the background, tickling the old nostrils. Yes, yes, yes. This bottle will be gone very soon. I think I've worn this like 10 times already. Generally speaking, when I have multiple scents, I'm only going to use them 1 or 2 times because I already know the carrier. I already know the company. I just got to see how it develops in beard. This one I keep coming back to. This one I use at night. This one I use in the morning. The juniper and peppermint is fantastic. The peppermint's not overwhelming, even though I love me an overwhelming peppermint. The juniper is a little bit sweet, but a little bit earthy. They come together in this beautiful, refreshing, uplifting combination. Absolute banger, and I will be coming back for more of this one. Stop it. And then the last one, and I don't have the updated label, and I wrote the name down here. This one used to be called Unwind, and I believe it's going to be Revere's Night Ops. Okay, Revere's Night Ops, and this one is Cedar and Lavender. Cedar and Lavender. Did I save the best 2 for last? Yes, this one was on purpose because the label, the peppermint, juniper berry, that was entirely random. This is fantastic. This is a night. I understand why they call it Unwind. If the peppermint and juniper get you uplifted and happy, and this one is, okay. Long day, let's relax. The cedar is relaxing. The lavender to me is the ultimate relaxing scent. Yep. I'm gonna need a new label on this one too. It is wonderful, very much me. But with any of the scents, it's all subjective. It's all personal preference. Genuinely no right or wrong answer. So this company, you guys, they just work. They get the job done. They have unique scents. They really believe in what they stand for, and they're all natural. Let me know down below, by any chance, have you tried them? Are you interested? Is it tickling your fancy, or is it not for you, or is it on a wish list? And then what questions do you have for the company? I believe the owner will likely be in the comments getting back to you guys. Check it out. I cannot wait to hear your thoughts and your wonderings. Dan C. Bearded, please stay bearded and stay positive.